How's it going, chumps? Sorry, that was a bit too aggressive to start off the video with, wasn't it? I apologize for coming on so hard right off the bat. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Survivor's Guilt, though. We're still in the midst of Chapter 2's daily life. In the last episode, we had a little bit of a party with the squad. Gumi is taking a boat off the island, I think, supposedly. There's a good chance she blows up and dies, which I'm really worried about Gumi right now, actually. That's kind of part of the reason why I was like, oh, like all day during my shift at work, I was just thinking about, I was like, I need to know what happens to Gumi, man. I need to know. I was so worried about her. So literally, like, I just got home from work and instantly booted up the game because I was like, I gotta know, man. Like, I gotta know. But yeah, Gummy might die. Gumi, sorry. She might die. We'll see. Maybe she leaves and gets to live a happy little life off the island far, far away. Who knows? We'll find out today. Any other big thing happened yesterday? Or last episode? Oh, we're dating Alicia now. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. It kind of happened so suddenly. We didn't really address it much. Yeah, we got a little thing going on with her now. Temporary quote unquote boyfriend is our title now. Bit of an awkward start to the relationship, but I'm excited to see where it goes. You know, it's not like a traditional start to a relationship, but I could see it blossoming into something kind of cute. Or I don't know. Could go the exact opposite route and end up being really weird and bad for everyone. Either way, our hearts are gonna be broken at the end. Someone's gonna die, or yada yada yada. You know the drill. It's Danganronpa, man. Anyway, I think that's all the big stuff that happened last time. Where am I going? I was supposed to meet someone somewhere. I can't tab right now. Oh, hold on. I need to be in a text box to tab. That's right. Where am I going? Atsuo and Takeshi went fishing. Am I supposed to meet them there or something? Like, it never be as cool as that. Blah blah blah. We're gonna go now. See you later. What now? I think I saw 2 groups of people going to the second island. Maybe I can join them. Okay, we're gonna go see what those 2 groups of people are about. Oh yeah, this is gonna be like one of those segments where, like, I don't know, just one of those segments from the last chapter that build upon the world a little bit more. It's gonna be more of that, I'm guessing. Oh, hi. Hi, Rui. Look who's here. You're not doing anything bad to Mamoru, right? Yeah, leave my boy alone. Nah, that's Kazuki's thing. That's true, we were just talking. Okay, good. I can confirm that. See? Also, do I look like someone who would bully anyone? Yes? Was that a rhetorical question? Yes. Kinda, yeah. You have such a low opinion of me, that's so sad. To be fair, you look like someone who would rather butcher someone than bully them. That's even worse. You must really like me, don't you, Rui? Yes, that was my way of flirting. I really don't think so. If not, then maybe I'll make you like me in the end. I'm that irresistible. Oh, just creepy. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go. What were you three talking about? Did I interrupt you? Just some small talk. They were mostly bitching about the killing game. Yeah, that damn fucking ungrateful punks. That wasn't bitching, it was raising valid concerns about our safety. Yeah, whatever. Coward. Or lack of it. Well, yeah, that place cannot be called safe by any means. Can any place be called that, though? What do you mean? The entire world is a battleground. Any illusion of safety is just that, an illusion. I don't know, I feel pretty safe right now in my home. I guess there could always be a random gas leak or something, but I think I'm good. Please stop with the nihilism. That's just realism, though. This is the world in which Danganronpa became the biggest hit show. You cannot be safe there. You know what? That is a good point. I hate to admit it, but he has a point. You too? I mean, Danganronpa has changed the world completely, especially in Japan. This whole country is obsessed with it. I guess I can't really argue with that. Me neither. I can't even go to the supermarket without seeing some Monokuma posters. And that's 2 years after the show ended. Before that, it was even worse. A whole generation will have to pass before society can start to change. Of course, we might not be alive to witness that. Please don't say that. Well, we are in a killing game. Even after that, who knows if some crazy fan won't stab you on the street because he wants to recreate his favorite murder. Man. Don't say that, you guys. Wouldn't be able... Wait, what? Hold on. Don't say that you guys wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, there you go. I don't know why my brain wasn't processing that phrase for a minute. What do you mean by you guys? You know, the Danganronpa fans. Oh, I see how it is. Putting me in a corner once again. You think you just put me in a box and understand my whole life? I admit the fandom can be very intense at times. That sounds like an understatement. But most of them aren't either. They're cringy at worst. Maybe in the real world. What about all the crazy fan works that they create? Oh, you mean the Fanganronpas? Yeah, it's a big thing. What are Fanganronpas? I have a series you all should watch. Fanganronpas, or Fangans for short, are fan-made killing games made in the Danganronpa style. They can be any type of media, games, YouTube videos, novels. What kind of sickos create stuff like that? They're often very normal people with normal lives. They just have an unusual hobby. Yeah, that's totally normal, see? Some people go to church like Mamoru, others write about people killing each other like Rui, equally sane. I mean, yeah. Hey, why are you comparing that? Anyway, the Fangans seem to follow the formula that was created in the first two fictional Danganronpa games. There were a number of people, most often 16, trapped in some closed place. They meet a mascot, either Monokuma or someone similar to him, who forced them to participate in a killing game. They already had the TV show with that. Was that not enough for them? It wasn't, because everyone wanted to create their own killing game story to share with fellow fans. So these games had the same structure as Danganronpa, with murders, investigations, and trials? Dude, you think in this universe there's actually more than like 5 finished ones? Sorry, that was mean. Yeah, each chapter had one murder case and a trial. And of course it ended with an execution. Of course. Man, even I want to be in such a community. The community was surprisingly nice. Most people were very supportive of each other's creations. Of course, there are always some people who would complain about graphics being not polished enough or something like that, but they were in the minority. Dude, I saw that so much while doing, like, when I first wanted to, like, Live or Die, when I first wanted to play Live or Die, when I was doing, like, preemptive research on any Danganronpa fan games that I think would be fun. I saw so much of that shit, and I was like, dude, why are you being such a bitch about it? This is a free fucking game. And for the record, you know, not just towards Live or Die, but other fan games as well. For the record, I really like Live or Die's art style. In fact, I don't think I've seen a fangin whose art style I, like, detest. Better than anything I could ever do. Pisses me off is all. Appreciate the goddamn work they're giving you for free entertainment, man. Great, I feel so much better not knowing that the murder fan community is full of nice people. Fuck. I don't know why. I can't talk. Those ungrateful bitches made me so mad I can't speak anymore. If those fangins are that popular, why haven't I heard of any of them? Because the creators cannot release them officially or sell them for money. Why not? Because Team Danganronpa would sue them, obviously. Even now, when TDR has fallen, there are still copyright holders who won't let them do it. Why even make them if you cannot make money from it? Lol. The fun of the art. The art of killing. And obviously for fun, and for sharing it with other people. Boring. So the fangins cannot get official releases, but they're still pretty big on the internet. Especially now when there's no more official Danganronpa. Those freaks just cannot live without their killing games, huh? At least these are fictional, so no one really gets hurt. Yes, you can do cruel things to fictional characters and it won't hurt anyone. In real Danganronpa, on the other hand. No, don't tell them about Ryu. Oh wait, there was a whole thing about Ryu in the last chapter, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's not fun if it isn't real, though. Just be silent. Also, it's not like the fans don't use real people for crazy shit. You mean fan games where the characters are based on Danganronpa participants? That too, but I meant the fan works for Danganronpa in general. Oh yes, I've heard about that. I'd say a big problem nowadays is that many people don't know the difference between fictional characters and real people anymore. That's very true. They treat us as if we were fictional. Yeah, I guess especially in this universe, that would be a very thin line. People write fanfiction and draw fan art of us. Some of it is even AI generated, lol. pathetic. That's even worse. It's not all that bad. I've seen some amazing drawings with people from Danganronpa. Most of them aren't disrespectful at all. Those that are, though. Okay, let's cut the crap. We all know what you're thinking about now. Rule 2. Let's go! Hold on, let me see if I can recognize these characters, because that's obviously Mew up there. I mean, it's clearly labeled. Ayaka, who the no, don't treat my precious girl like that. Gross. I think I see Nagito back there. We got the meme of the two people kissing. I don't know if I can make out any of these other ones, based on my limited knowledge. I don't know if they're referencing anything or if it's just random drawings, doodles, but that's all I can recognize, unfortunately. This is a very funny image. Good work to the artist. Oh, sorry, it's cracking me up. The more I look at it, the more it fucking cracks me up. Like the fucking weird ass body proportions and whatnot. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. I gotta calm myself down. I can't. Okay. Okay, whew. Ugh. There's so much in that stuff of the Sorry, I'm still fucking laughing. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't... Wait, if I don't look at the screen, I can't read the text. There is so much in SFW stuff with Danganronpa characters. It's amazing. More like insane. Well, I cannot deny that there's a lot of it. Every possible parent, every possible fetish. How much have you seen, Rui? Answer the question, Rui. For fetish? You wouldn't believe what happened to some of those girls. And some boys, too. It goes around, man. Fetishes are treat everyone equally. That's enough, okay? But I was just getting started. I think we should stop. This is the moment when I would say that men are disgusting, but I am aware that women make that kind of stuff too. Yeah. Like, you have so many fictional characters for that. Why use real people? That's true, although there are differences between common patterns for male and female fans. Majority of male fans mostly like your typical erotica with just the sexy stuff and a little more. I mean, that's the most important part, right? Meanwhile, many of the women focus more on the pairings aspect. They also want to see adult stuff, but only with their favorite ships. Sure, I'm obviously generalizing a lot right now, but it does not apply to everyone on either side. And it does not apply to everyone on either side, but these are the common trends. Yes, shipping, another terrifying aspect of the Danganronpa fandom. I think I've been shipped with every other guy in my season. I don't even want to know who I was shipped with. Not curious at all? Nope. I can understand that. Since I'm an active member of the community, I've seen all kinds of stuff with me. And I mean, all kinds. I mean, it was hot, but my real parts were never meant to be used that way. Oh, Rui. Poor Rui. Why does he do this to himself, man? Sounds like someone has some traumatic memories from the fandom. It was pretty bad at first, but later on I became more and more numb to that. Nowadays, nothing phases me anymore. The power of the internet, man. I don't think it's a good thing. Maybe, but it's easier that way. Man, I think I need to go for a walk now. Yeah, me too. Yeah, let's all get a nice cold shower. You're too soft. In that case, I'll be going too. Thank you all for the conversation, regardless of the topic. Ugh. Hold on. Actually, what am I doing? I don't actually know. I guess, let's see, where would this other pair be? Not in here. Okay, it was a 50-50 shot. Or this other group, I mean. Hey there. Hi. Are you hosting a reading event or something? Do we look like fucking nerds to you? Okay, Jesus, sorry. You're just in the library, just kind of assumed. Those are some fancy-ass seats for a library. Holy shit. Dude, I feel like a fucking king. Like fucking reading on those things. Got my Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I mean, Bullswaw kind of does. I hear that often, for better or for worse. I mean it. We mean it lovingly. You just have the look of an intellectual. Is it a good thing? Bella looked like a dumbass like Rui here. Okay, I just walked in, man. Hey! Of course it's good. I know many girls who love a guy with a brainy look. I can introduce you. do they have a thing for Papa Smurf? I'm sorry. I know I keep making that same joke, but it's just funny to me. I'm not looking for a partner. Alright, but if you change your mind, hit me up. Sure. At least you were able to get a look like that you like. And you weren't? Best I could do was look like I didn't hate. Was a look I didn't hate. I don't know what the fuck my brain scrambled that sentence into. Best I could do was a look I didn't hate. There we go. That's the line. I still don't like this body. I see, I can understand that. Is that gender thing? Not just that. I mean, we all went through that, right? What do you mean? You know, that syndrome thing. I don't think I know what you're talking about. The alien body syndrome, obviously. And what's that, smart guy? God, so snarky. So snappy. It's something that happens to many Danganronpa survivors, sadly. It's a medical condition. A psychological one, to be exact. And what does it do? Can't you fucking draw from context? Pick up some context clues and figure it out? Now I know you obviously aren't a nerd. Sorry, I had to snap back, man. It makes you feel like your body is not really yours. Like you're trapped in something foreign. Which is kind of true. And I'm just kidding. I love you, Aki. I really do want her to stop being nicer to us. I'm very excited to see if she grows. Yeah, since our personalities will imprint on the bodies of our hosts. People with the syndrome feel like their body is actually their hosts. Like they're just an invader. That's horrible. Yeah, it can lead people to do really bad things to themselves. Like, and cause eating disorders and rapid weight loss. Or bring people to self-harm. And trying to modify their bodies. Modify? Yeah, for example, I made a lot of new tattoos, often covering the old ones. That's a non-harmful example, of course. It made me feel like my body was really mine, at least for some time. How long does this thing last? Depends on the person. For some, it can be a few months after the game. For others, it lasts years. Yeah, another reason why we all needed to go to therapy after Danganronpa. And you all went through that? I did. I managed to avoid it, fortunately. For me, it was just mixed with my gender dysphoria, not really fun stuff. Ooh. Did you find out, did you find, what am I trying to say here? I don't know. Did we help her figure something out? That's what I want to say. Now everything makes sense. What do you mean? I felt that too. Hell yeah! Let's go. That's the first step to recovery, baby. It was so horrible. I wanted to die. I felt like I was broken. You and I, it's just what happens to us. I never knew about that syndrome. I thought it was just me. It wasn't just you. It happened to be a big part of survivors. If I knew that I wasn't abnormal, it would have been much easier. It hurts so much. We know. Hey, I'm not crying, okay? Nobody said anything about crying. Good. Better stay that way. I didn't want anyone to see me like this. Or I don't want anyone to see me like this. It's okay to open up, Aki. We're your friends. You're also my competitors in a killing game. I should not show you my vulnerable side. We're all vulnerable here. Some of us just hide it better. Yeah, no one comes out Danganronpa unscathed. No matter if they're a sheep or a wolf. I guess so. Does the syndrome still hurt you, Aki? Not really, but it took years for me to get my shit together. I was lucky I did not end up like Shoma. Yeah. Sorry, I should not have brought him up so soon. It's fine. I got better when I managed to change my style. Now when I wear baggy clothes and have short hair, I can finally feel like I'm myself. That's good. I suppose it still wasn't as bad as it was for you, huh? What do you mean? Your feelings of disconnection must have been double with your body and your gender. To be honest, at times it was triple. Triple? I can tell you more, but don't laugh, okay? Why would we laugh? It's kind of cringy. Aw, bro, you can open up. Opening up isn't cringy. And I know it's not nearly as serious as these other things, but the third part was about my nationality. Not sure I understand. Well, it's something that was done to me by the Danganronpa writers. Did you know that one of the main writers from my season was Polish? I had no idea. Oh, yes, there was someone like that. I think he only wrote for that one season. Yeah, so he wanted to include a tribute to his country in the season, and he chose me for that. I don't like the sound of that. Even though I was a Japanese character, like all the other participants, he made me obsessed with Polish culture. Ah. Okay, I see where you're coming from. I barely felt any connection to Japan, but I did to Poland. This sounds weird. Because it was. After the game, I felt like I was in a foreign country, even though I wasn't. So you couldn't just move to Poland? No, because of the laws there. Oh yes, there was something like that. Poland doesn't allow Danganronpa characters into their country, especially wolves. So I had to stay in Japan, even though it pained me. That sucks. In time, that feeling weakened. Nowadays, nowadays I feel connected to my actual country too. That's a relief, at least. How does your Poland obsession work anyway? Do you just listen to Chopin every day? Not really Chopin, more like Illusion, Republica, and oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. If I butcher the name, I deeply apologize. Era Dupe. Oh god, no, that doesn't feel right at all. Era Dupizer. Nope, that feels so wrong. If I fuck that up, I am deeply sorry. Era Dupe. That's just what my mind keeps going to for some reason. I can't get off of that. Okay. I tried Googling it, but it, you know, didn't pull up a good pronunciation, so I don't know if it's like an actual foreign word or like a combination of words or what. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for butchering it. I'm pretty sure I did, but we'll see. I don't know these. Ignorant, they're all great bands. I also like watching Polish movies, watching Polish TV shows. So what's your favorite Polish movie? Killer. Of all titles, you could like being a wolf. Is it supposed to have only one L? Or am I... That might be a bit of an unfortunate choice, too. I also used to have posters of Robert Lewandowski and... Oh, Jesus. I'll Google it. I wanna get these names right. I feel bad every time I fuck up a name, man. I don't want to fall into that category of, like, YouTuber who could easily Google something they are unfamiliar with. I wanna represent this these lines as accurate as possible, and also the culture, because I know the writers are from Poland. Oh, this is a problem. My keyboard doesn't even have that sort of A as an option. Oh no. I'm sure if I Google the name, it'll come up. I'm gonna pause the video because I'm sure this doesn't make the greatest content. Hold on. Okay, I'm still probably gonna fuck this name up because my tongue is unfamiliar making these sounds. So first name Iga, that one's pretty obvious. Schreintech? Hold on, I gotta listen to the video again. Schwantech. There you go. I think that. Well, one more time. I want to get this right.
Sound, a V sound, and yawn sound.
Shout out to Julian Miguel for this video.
And then tech,
Shiontek. Okay. She's apparently a tennis player, by the way. In case you didn't know. There you go. I'm learning how to say foreign letters. Let's go. Don't say I don't provide educational content. I really don't. I'm so stupid. Even though I was not that much of a sports fan outside of Polish athletes. Interesting. More like fucked up. Does my mouse appear on the capture? I kind of forgot to turn that setting off. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, I fucked everything up. Good news, though, guys. Oh, bad news. No, my mouse does appear on the capture. Fucking damn it. Hold on. I'm sorry this one conversation is all over the place. I fixed the issue, though. My mouse is no longer being captured. I'm sorry if that was bothering you. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, where were we? I think I skipped some dialogue by accident. I also used... Okay. So we read that. Interesting. More like fucked up. Why? Just think about it. Some writer wanted to include a gag that would appear in 2 scenes and that influenced that guy's entire life. That is pretty fucked up. I mean, if you put it like that, I'm not putting it like that. That's what it is. If a regular person behaved like that, I'd say they were kind of pathetic. But in your case, you were made this way. You were made to be such a fucking loser. That's true. Everything about us was created as a whim of some writer we never even met. They were playing God, and we were their subjects. But that is terrifying true. Sometimes I remember that every part of my personality was first written on paper in some dusty room. But I prefer not to think about that. Good, we are still human, regardless of who created us. Hell yeah, girl. We just had a different God than everybody else. Nicely said. Besides, those people only wanted us to be sacrificial meat for Danganronpa. Our entire lives after that were for us, not for them. To be fair, it would be more convenient for Team Danganronpa to just kill us off after the season. But the viewers won't want that. The ratings would fall if everyone suffered the same fate. Yeah, so that's what saved us. I don't think that Danganronpa viewers, no matter what... I mean, yeah, they're also the reason you're in that game, so... no one expects you to. That whole conversation went pretty dark quickly. Don't worry, guys, I lightened the mood by fucking up my entire screen. Maybe I should just read another book to brighten the mood. Okay, then have fun. I'm gonna read one fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. That'll cheer me up. I'm gonna go somewhere else. We'll be leaving too. Oh. So did he lie about reading a book? Seems like it's getting late. I should head back to the dorms. Oh yeah, that sound is still going on too. I kind of forgot about the fucking motive in my intro. Oh, Kokoro. Oh fuck, what did I do? Get out of the screen. My girl's here. And I think that's a rich man. You better not be doing anything mean to her. On the main island, I found Kazuki and Kokoro. So here's where they went after the banquet. Hey, Rui. Am I interrupting you two? No, it's nothing like that. I was just talking to Kazuki. Although he doesn't say much. Bring up money, man. That'll get him yapping. You left the banquet in a hurry. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, he had a little moment in there, didn't he? Man, you sound like Shoma did. And it didn't end well for him. So what am I supposed to So what? Am I supposed to whine? Will that make it better? Just try and be honest with your feelings. Feelings are for weaklings. Hey, when it comes to matters of the heart, Kokoro knows best. Sure, and you're such a strong guy, right? Yes, I am! Man, you're so easy to read. What? You're so insecure. You feel... And I just got out of the library, so I don't want to do any more reading. You feel so tough because of your money and power, but in reality you're terrified. I'm not terrified. When you saw the first murder and execution, you realized that money won't save you here. What do you know? Is that why you became so aggressive whenever someone told you that your money is back home? Maybe. But who cares? I'm still not weak. Now you sound like a child. Shut up! Maybe I should leave this Kokoro. I feel like she put it in a bit of a nicer way. Kazuki, it's okay to be weak sometimes. We all feel like that. We've been thrown into a second death game of our lives. It would be abnormal to not feel overwhelmed by that. She's such a sweetheart. I love Kokoro. God damn it. Kokoro, I don't want anything to happen to you. If anyone tries to hurt you, I'll fucking karate them to death. If you die, girl, I will literally rewrite the entire game to make it so it didn't happen. That's right. I will rewrite the universe as soon as I learn how to program. Which may take me a while. But I will hack into the game and change everything about it. That's the problem with Kazuki's personality. He has a constant need for control of the situation, and he never wants to show any weakness. This is how any normal person operates. To be fair, Rui was probably pretty good at this shit too, just because he has such an intimate knowledge of Danganronpa and its contestants. No, it's not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the true reason why you wanted to be as rich as possible? It wasn't greed, it was the need to control everything around you, and money was just the way to do it. Why are you acting like you know me that much? I saw you in your first Danganronpa, and now I see you here. It's the same pattern. Ugh. Kazuki, it's fine. You can open up to us. It'll help you with your pain. I'm not sure of that. But you all right. I can't deny it anymore. It's true. I'm afraid of being weak. I do like this dynamic a lot. And I absolutely cannot let anyone see me as weak. I hate weakness. It's fine. You just can't let that feeling take over you. Is this why you're so hostile to Mamoru? Because he reminds you of your own weakness? You know, back at home, I used to plan every single activity of every single day. I never allowed any spontaneous plans. Whenever something unexpected happened, I began to panic. That's how it often is for people obsessed with control. So yeah, this situation is terrifying. I have no control over anything that's happening to me, or anything that the people around me do. And that's why you're so aggressive? Maybe. You need to calm down, Kazuki. Don't act like you're my therapist. I'm not your therapist, I'm your friend, and that's why I want to help you. Aww. Ah, so sweet, I love her. But I feel like this is... fuck. This is another pairing that they're gonna just rip apart at some point. I feel it. Okay. It just makes me more worried for Kokoro's safety, is all. Why, it's not like I did anything for you to deserve this. Kokoro's just one of those people who want to help others unconditionally. That's weird. I have no idea how you survived a Danganronpa game. I was very lucky. But more importantly, I had help from others. I wouldn't be able to survive without that. I see. Oh yeah, that man we heard about last time. Hell yeah. It's all coming full circle. But you may not be so lucky this time. I know, but I still won't change what I believe in. Fine. Kazuki, can you promise me something? Promise you? Please don't let your emotions destroy you. It's normal to feel weak sometimes. We're trying to support you through these hard times. At least I will. Normal, huh? I can't promise anything, but thanks. I'm sure people would like you more if you're not that tough all the time. I'm not here to be liked. Honestly, this conversation stays between us, you understand? Don't tell anyone what you saw, Rui. Sure. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. I'll be going too. I wonder if he can really change. It's quite late now. I'll go to bed. Can you with all this noise going on? Trust me, there's noise there. I promise. They just blocked it out, so we want to be annoyed. Wait, if I can't sleep, does that mean there's no Montecristi theater? Oh, that might be a problem. This whole chapter is worthless if I don't know what Montecristi's pissed about on a day-to-day basis. That was a rough day. The banquet really didn't help us, and some people are already losing it. Will someone end up like Shoma? Maybe it's not a question of if, but when. Alicia might be right. We should do whatever we can, since we may die at any moment now. The second chapter is usually when the first people begin to break, but here it feels like everything is happening at double the speed. And the night will be even worse than the day. Can I even fall asleep with this sound drill into my skull? Oh, fuck. I honestly probably shouldn't be staying up this late, TBH, but I need to know what happens. I need to at least get to the murder before I go to bed. I gotta know, man. I gotta know. We shall see. Okay, we do get a theater. Alright, tell me what pisses you off today, Montecristi. TikTok? Well, I have good news for you, Montecristi. Like, all the kids are now there. Why? You have YouTube for that. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. All the videos are shot by a phone camera, and they're all vertical. Fucking vertical. And that annoying sound at the end of every video, it drives me insane. Oops. Even if I don't, where am I? Even if I don't go there, I still have to hear it. Like, half of Twitter's videos are now taken from there. That's true. This is like a worse version of Vine, I tell you. At least Vine had a cool gimmick with its super short video link. TikTok doesn't even have that. Man, Vine compilations on YouTube were the coolest shit back then. And don't you okay boomer me, I'm still young at heart. I can deal with... Another perfect screenshot for a potential future out of context Aru and Raven cinematic universe. I can deal with your Riz, yacht and skippity toilets, but this is just too much. The day this shit goes out of fashion and is left to die will be the happiest of my life. Anyway, that's what I had to say. Alright, I know you didn't ask. I totally, first of all, understand all your complaints with TikTok. Allow me to defend it, though. Let me play devil's advocate. As someone who also initially did not understand the hype, but eventually kind of grew to love it, I mostly... There was a lot, first of all. And, by the way, I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. If you don't like TikTok and it's not for you, like, you do you. I just want to give my opinion, because I have one. And I like yapping. That's mostly what it is. There are so many really cool content creators, though, that I found out about because of TikTok. TikTok is super great for discoverability. Content creators, music. My favorite band of all time right now, Caffeine, I discovered because of TikTok. So, like, say what you will. And I mean, I'll be honest, there's a lot of brain rot nonsense and Family Guy funny moments. And shit like that on there too, but I would defend TikTok just for the discoverability that it provides to a lot of people. I found so many cool people via TikTok, honestly. It kind of makes it worth it in my eyes. That's just me, though. I totally understand the boomer complaint, though. Anyway. Let's move on. That night was hell. I didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. Monarch Curfew is eagerly anticipating the Supreme Court's rule on Sunday. I can say that much. And even when I did, I was woken soon afterwards. The rest of the night was just falling asleep for a brief moment, waking up thanks to the alarm. Needless to say, I wasn't feeling well. Ugh. Monarch Curfew really chose a painful motive this time. I'm gonna go get breakfast and see if the others are doing any better. You know, something I didn't do in the last episode that I wanted to do. Oh, first of all, I remembered the bear's name. I forgot it again, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. But I remembered it in the middle of work. And I put a comment on the previous video. Shit. Monokid, Monophony, Monotam, what? Such a fucking moron. How did I forget it again? You know what, maybe don't listen to my opinion on anything. I'm an idiot. I wanted to check out these cards, though, because I forgot to do that last time. We did see this one. Yumi never missed a single parent-teacher conference meeting throughout the time of her children's education. A streak going on for 17 years. Here's Bolesław Shusui. Bolesław watches every game of the Polish national teams in soccer, volleyball, and handball, even though he doesn't know the rules of handball. And then this one is Atsuo Hayashi. Atsuo is the only drummer in the world, apart from Seiden, who can successfully play on 3 bass drums at the same time. Just please don't ask how. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Is there anything that happens if I examine this map? You won't find this place on the map. Okay. I was just about to say, I don't think I ever examined that map. Anyway, let's go get breakfast. With the gang, with the squad, with the fam. That's not what breakfast is. Oops, sorry, I'm just so used to going to the second island now. I'm still wondering why there's just a crate of carrots in front of the diner. Hey everyone. Morning. Hi Rui. Excuse me. Seems like most of you aren't fully awake yet. We're in a constant state between asleep and awake. Yeah, it's called hell. My head hurts. So I'm guessing no one had a good night's sleep tonight. Do you even have to fucking ask? Alright, fuck you guys. What about the cat? How's the cat doing? I thought so. My life is in constant pain. If I don't get that question answered within this conversation, I'm gonna start worrying. It's just the first night, everyone. So it's gonna get better? No, worse. Well, at least she's honest. Wow, that's just awesome. Just let me die. At least she's not, she's not being toxically positive. Don't lose hope, everyone. We can still make it. Oh, shut up. Your voice makes my headache worse. At least the kitty is still energetic. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. This game knows my needs and meets them. How does he do it? Okay, guys, I got something to help. Can you make the sound go away? No, but I make coffee for everyone. It's a treat for you, for me. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Rika. Coffee may be our only salvation right now. I don't like coffee, to be honest. You still need to drink it. But it tastes bad. I'm kind of with Atsu on this one. I don't get the hype of coffee. Come on, Atsuo, don't be a child. Boo. That should be enough for everyone. I mean, though, if someone did offer me coffee in this time of need, I wouldn't be like, gross, ugh. Wow, I feel better already. This is only a temporary solution, though. A bit of coffee won't replace sleep. I know, but I wanted to do what I could. We appreciate it. Oh, and you even got me an orange mug. That's my favorite color. I know. Mine is puke green. That sucks. She gave all the ugly colors to the people she doesn't like. It's like her subtle way of... No, I'm just kidding. Rika's cool. She wouldn't do that. Seems like fuck on. Mako. It's Mako. I almost said Mako again. It's Mako. I was corrected. My gut feeling that it was Mako was correct. And I was told I was wrong for, correcting myself. It is Mako, not Mako. So, I apologize once again for fucking up another name. In my defense, though, I have heard this name spelled exactly like this said as Mako in other contexts. For example, there's a popular actor with this name, Japanese actor, and every time I see like a review of one of his movies or whatever, the person says Mako. Granted, they are usually American content creators doing that, so yeah, probably should have double checked to make sure they won't butcher it instead of just assuming they will right. My bad. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I blame the nostalgia critic for the reason why I get this wrong. The worst thing he's ever done. and then like we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh last time, I know, but allow me to yap about Yu-Gi-Oh again, please. There's a character in the dub. I'm not sure what his Japanese name is, but his English name is fucking Mako Tsunami. Again, spelled exactly like this. But, it's the 4Kids English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably should have expected them to butcher a few things. So, my fault for not looking it up and double checking and just assuming it was right, but I have a reason this time for fucking it up. It's the nostalgia critic in Yu-Gi-Oh's fault. But it's Mako. My gut feeling was initially correct. Do you want the coffee or not? We do. Good, then I'll make it for everyone every morning until the sound goes away. Let's hope it'll be soon. And that's another death flag raised for her. But that would mean... hopefully without murder, of course. Speaking of, no one got killed tonight, right? It seems so. Phew. I think everyone is here. Wait. Where's Gumi? You're right, she's not here. Did something happen to her? Oh no, please not again. Calm down, everyone. Gumi is fine. Well, she probably is. You're not making any sense. Okay, can anyone explain? Gumi is not here. She left the island yesterday. Left the island? You mean she managed to go home? No, at least not yet. She told us she found a motorboat on the coast and wanted to use it to look for help. Yeah, she left her in the bake while everyone was busy. Wait a sec, how did she even get that boat? We checked the whole island. Oh no, she said it just appeared there. That's suspicious. Sounds like a pretty obvious trap by the mastermind. Yeah, you have to be pretty dumb to fall for that. Gumi said that she was aware it could be a trap. But she still used the boat? Yeah, she thought it was worth a shot. She must be so brave. More like reckless. It's not like we have much to lose. I hope she'll be okay. Let's hope so. I don't want to think what the mastermind can have in store for her. Oh, is she just gone now then? Okay. Well, that's better than what I was worrying about in my head. I was worrying we just walk onto the beach and her dead body would just be sprawled out on the sand. But it seems like her leaving the island was successful, at the very least, somewhat. So we'll see what that has in store for the future, story-wise. Very, very interesting. Very interesting things they could do with this. Having someone actually just straight up leave the game. Speaking of masterminds, huh? See, I've been thinking, what do we even know about the mastermind of this game? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? He wants to know how much we're onto him. Yeah, I still think it's Bullsaw, by the way. I don't think we know anything. We're completely in the dark. There's no harm in thinking about it, though. True, the second chapter is usually when the participants begin to think about the mastermind's identity. So, Danganronpa expert, what can you tell us about it? Yeah, does your knowledge tell you anything that we don't know? I wonder. In Danganronpa games, there have been two types of masterminds, but in reality, they were the same. What do you mean? The first type was a Team Danganronpa executive who was disguised as a participant. In reality, they were playing the role of the mastermind. Like in the final Why can I not read? It's a number. Like in the final 53rd season. The second type was a regular participant who was just thinking that they were the mastermind because of their fake memories. They thought that they created the killing game, but it wasn't true. Rest in peace. But none of these were the real masterminds. Indeed, both were just designate masterminds who were supposed to be discovered after 5 to 6 chapters, if no kills succeeded before that. But the true masterminds were always the directors at Team Danganronpa, who were untouchable. Exactly. So I don't know if this knowledge has any... I continued reading that line as Rui. Okay, it was Mamoru who said it. Just wanted to make sure. It would have been especially awkward if I gave Rui's voice to, like, one of the girls. So I don't know if this knowledge has anything to do with our current situation. Damn. Although, yes? One thing that all designated masterminds had in common was that they were always one of the 16 participants. So there was always someone inside the game? Yes. So if this was true here, there would have to be one of our 16. I was worried that this might be the case. You mean 14, right? Shoma and Yumi are already dead, and the game is still going, so it can't be them. Not really, there have been masterminds who faked their death only to return later on. I mean, most famous one, for example. In Danganronpa games, there was always that feeling of unease and tension whenever the participants began to suspect that the mastermind may be among them. It often led to conflict within the group. I don't want us to have a conflict. No one does. Speak for yourself! Can we avoid that somehow? I don't know, there is indeed a high chance that the person who kidnapped us is now here with us. But we're all Danganronpa survivors, right? We know each other. So what? So there's no stranger among us who could pretend to be someone they're not. But what if the mastermind is a Danganronpa survivor? Why would a survivor do something like that? I don't know, I'm just listing the possibilities. We already discussed Haru as a possible mastermind before, although I don't think it's a likely scenario. So it wouldn't be that unimaginable if it was another survivor. We're all wolves, remember, it's not like we have outstanding morals. I don't want to think of us as bad people, though. But we are bad, and apparently one of us is even worse than the others. The question is, which one? We don't really have a way of getting anyone to admit this. Unless you want to try torture. I'm in. Not on my watch. Oh, she's fine. Gummy! You're back. Hello, everyone. I see that no one died when I was away. Good. Shouldn't you begin by telling us how your little expedition went? I suppose everyone knows about the boat already, right? Yeah, we told them. That's fine. In that case, I don't need to explain the situation. However, my trip was not very fruitful. You haven't found anything? Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I seem to have made a huge error with navigation. What do you mean? I was going in one direction the whole time, hoping to reach the land. I never turned or changed course, and still I ended up back at the island. So what? You turned back without noticing. That's some epic fail. I didn't even end up in the same place, but at the opposite end of the island. So apparently I went a giant circle. That is odd, huh? Huh, the possibilities that could indicate. Oh, man. You didn't have any navigational equipment, right? Besides, maybe she went around the globe and just didn't hit land. No, that can't be possible. The Earth is flat and everyone knows it. No, that certainly didn't help. But still, I was sure I was going in the same direction the whole time. There's something weird about these waters. Or you're just very bad at driving a motorboat. Maybe, I only ever drive cars. Boy, if you couldn't leave, could you at least check out the other islands here? The ones that haven't been unlocked yet? No, you can't approach them. It's like they're being protected by some force field. That is very strange. Oh, man. My initial thought is like a sort of Danganronpa 2 sort of situation, but I don't know if they do that. That sounds like a story you just made up. Believe what you want. Maybe one of us could try the boat again, though. See, there's the problem. I left at the shore an hour ago, but just now when I went there again, it was gone. Gone? It couldn't just disappear. But it did. Maybe Monocurvy sank it? I don't know. So in short, the whole expedition didn't really give us anything. That's right, I'm sorry. Hey, you tried your best, girl. I promise I'll keep trying to solve this situation somehow. You can keep trying, but will anything come out of it? We shall see. Hey guys, don't go yet. I got something for you. Oh? This better not be a waste of time. It's not. This may actually help us escape. Really? Well, I hope so. Alright, what have you got? I managed to fix a broken radio that was in the tool shack. That place again. Maybe it'll give us something good this time. Let's hope so. So, does it work? It seems so, but I haven't tried actually receiving any signals yet. Well then, what are you waiting for? Alright, here we go. Kill John Lennon. What's wrong? Don't interrupt her. That's weird. Does it not work? No, I'm sure it's working properly. So why can't we hear anything? I don't know. All we get is white noise. Not even any trace of proper transmission. We're probably too far away from the mainland to detect any signals. That's still weird. Some of the radio waves can carry over hundreds of kilometers. I don't think we're that far away. It's either that or you didn't fucking fix it properly. I had an extra F-bomb there. I just thought fit. Yeah, you're probably right. I might not be as good with electronics as I hoped. You can't be great at everything. Smooth. How did you learn to fix electronics, Sumire? Was it given to you with your talent? No, I learned it myself. Our observatory is far away from the city, so we have to fix all our equipment ourselves. Seems like a very useful skill. That's true. Well then, sorry for wasting your time. It's fine, I'll go somewhere else. Wonder what that radio's gonna lead to, though. I'm not convinced we're done with it yet. Where's the kitty cat? Hi, buddy. You holding up okay? It'll be over soon, buddy, I promise. That sounds threatening. I'm not gonna kill anyone. Oh, hello. Why's the Takeshi? Why is the scary music playing? Do you mind explaining yourself? Hey, you got a second? Sure, what do you want? It's just, I wanted to talk to someone smart. And you chose me, I'm flattered. You'll do. Oh, okay. I see how it is. So what's up? Oh, but no one can hear us, right? No, we're alone here. Okay, just making sure. See, I've been thinking. I'm sure you are. Do you trust Gumi? Dude, I would give her my fucking life. Well, I never spoke to her before we got here, so I can't say I trust her more than anyone else here. I see. Man, I think she's suspicious. Suspicious? Why? This whole boat story, it seems fake. Fake? Yeah, no one else ever saw that boat. I mean, that is true, yeah. I mean, it could be a bit of a red flag, but could also be a red herring. Haha. That's true, I guess. It was never there before, and now it's gone again. How's that possible? Maybe Monocurvy hid it in one of the inaccessible areas. I don't buy it. Also, Gumi says that she went straight, but came back to the island anyway. Yeah, she said that. How's that possible? It's just crazy. She might have had problems with navigation. Again, I'm not buying it, especially with that story about force fields. So what are you suggesting? I mean, come on, it's 2038. Anything's possible in 2038. I don't know yet. What if the whole story was a lie? So what is the truth then? I think there was never any boat. Gumi just lied that she used one. Then how did she leave the island? That's the point, she didn't. She didn't? Yeah, she just hid somewhere from... They have one brain cell working in tandem with each other. She just hid somewhere from us. But why? From how I see it, there are two options. The first one is that she's planning a murder. She hid from us to make some preparations. And soon she's gonna kill someone. Well, I can't say she won't kill anyone, but... Wouldn't it make more sense to kill that person while we thought she was away from the island? That way she would have an alibi? I guess. But there's a second option. What if she's the mastermind? Then she would have left in order to access her secret base hidden somewhere on the island. In that case, couldn't she do that any time at night while we're sleeping? No one's patrolling the island at that time. Ugh. Why do you have to ruin all my theories? Maybe so you don't go blindly blaming people. You know, cause some trouble? Listen, I know you're sleep deprived, but just think things through a little bit, buddy. Listen, I get you're suspicious of her. We should suspect everyone around us, but these theories must have something to support them. Isn't everything about Gumi's boat trip enough to support suspecting her? I'm not sure. As I said, I don't want to throw baseless accusations. You can try to monitor her activities and see if you can find something unusual. I will. And you be careful around her. Maybe she's looking for someone who can become our victim. I'm gonna be careful around everyone. That applies to both Gumi and you. Fair enough. Well then, take care. Ta-ta! The tension is rising. No wonder everyone is becoming more suspicious of everyone else. Maybe I should chill in my room for a bit. Okay, I guess I'm going to my room. Room ahoy! Never mind. There's a blockade! Hey guys! Hi Rui! What's wrong? Well, the mood isn't great. Well, the little hope we had was lost after Gumi's failed motorboat expedition. I see. It feels like the next murder is unavoidable. Only who will be the victim? I don't want it to be me! Oh, I really hope it's not. None of us will be the victim. That's true, but some of us are more scared than the others. Mako's trying to be tough, but she's panicking a lot. You're the same, though. True. Stop it! Like they... I feel like at any time someone's gonna kill me. I know it's not easy, but we really shouldn't panic. Panicking only brings out the worst in people. Just look at what happened to Shoma. Yeah, we won't want a repeat of that. It's not like we want to be panicking. Mako? I don't want it. I can't stand it. I feel like everyone wants to kill me. I don't. Yeah, you don't, right? But everybody else. Mako? It was the same in my previous game. I'm scared of dying, okay? I don't want to die. None of us want that. Fear of death is natural for everyone. Oh, shut up. You don't know anything. I don't? Mako, you're supposed to be nicer. No kisses for you tonight. But he's religious, right? So he probably thinks he's going to heaven when he dies. I don't have that luxury. Heaven? Really? You think I'm that naive? Oh, shit. Hey, this is a great conversation, guys. I'm just gonna scoop by you real quick and head to my room. Huh? I have no hope of ever reaching heaven. All of us wolves are going to hell and there's nothing we can do about it. Well, we've all murdered someone. There's no coming back from that. So if hell exists, there's probably a special place prepared for us in there. So what? So what? You don't get it. Even an eternity in hell is not as scary as nothingness. I don't want to stop existing. That's why I'm so scared. I've had enough. I'm leaving. But Mako... I apologize for Mamoru. Although I must admit, I'm scared too. It's okay. She needs time. But do we have the luxury of time? I don't know. Still, I must say I understand what she meant. This is all the fault of our brains. What do our brains have to do with it? See, contrary to what people may think, our imagination is actually very limited. Our minds can only imagine things that they can comprehend. Ah, yes, I've heard about it. That's why we can't really imagine the scale of things that are incredibly small or huge, and we have to compare them to normal-sized things. Yes, a regular human won't understand atoms or galaxies unless they imagine them as something closer to their size. But what does it have to do with death? Well, non-religious people don't believe in life after death. And if there's one thing that our mind absolutely cannot comprehend, it's its own non-existence. Yeah, I've been there before. I can't count the amount of existential dread I've gone trying to think about that. If you're trying to think about it, you'll reach in a black hole, something unimaginable. It's like looking at an eldritch being from Lovecraftian horror. Precisely. The random thoughts that go on my head when I'm in bed at 5 a.m. And I'm like, damn, I just want to have a good night's sleep for work tomorrow. Leave me alone. Is it that scary? Damn. But I don't know if it's worse than our fear of an eternity in hell. I don't think we can compare the two. Either way, death is scary for everyone. The fear religious and non-religious people feel is completely different, but both are just as terrifying. So no wonder we are panicking when put in a killing game for the second time. Spiritual or not, everyone fears death. This can't end well. We must stay strong. That's the only thing we can do. Yeah. There's no need for us to argue about our beliefs, especially when we have much more pressing problems here. I'll go to my room for now, I guess. Alright, well, the journey continues. Ah, what's up, BFF? I guess we're dating now, so you're... We should come up with pet names. My fuzzy lumpkins. I'm bad at this. Hi, Rui. Oh, hi. Are you busy right now? Not really. I was just gonna lay down and look at the ceiling. Doesn't sound like too much fun. It's how I spend most of my time. Probably. Are you impressed? So let's do something better. Like what? Go for a walk together, for example. Hell yeah. Let's get this romance budding. You can call it a date. Well, why not? Okay, then let's go. Right now? Sure. Unless you're one of those guys who need to mentally prepare for every activity in advance. Fortunately not. Hell yeah, spontaneous date time. Not too bad for a Danganronpa fan. Great. More action than most other Danganronpa fans see, sorry. Easy joke is easy. I had to take it. This is such a nice place. Wish we could be here under different circumstances. Well, for most of the Danganronpa seasons, they tried to create a nice-looking arena. It was mostly for the enjoyment of the viewers. Mine was some pretty futuristic-looking set, like from a sci-fi movie. For my season, we were held in a Danganronpa museum. A museum? Ooh, that actually sounds like such a cool fucking place for just a museum in general, just for a killing game. Yeah, since it was an anniversary edition. I thought the participants did not know what Danganronpa was during their games. It was different in my season, otherwise my talent would make no sense. Yeah, now that you mention it. So what do you usually do on your dates? Oh, you know, the normal stuff. I don't know what the normal stuff is. That's the problem. You go to the cinema or eat dinner at a fancy restaurant, and eventually spend the night at either his or my place. I see. Well, we can't go to the cinema or restaurant here. Which is why I invite you for a walk. It's something. How about your dates, Rui? I haven't been on many, and most of them were disasters anyway. So you'd rather not talk about it? Yeah. Okay. Aww. Oh, dude's sweating. This is cute. Don't worry, I'm not here to boast about how many successful dates I was at. When I'm with someone, I only think about him and nobody else. So right now, I'm only focused on you. That's sweet. But in return, I expect you to also only think about me for the time being. And not about Monokuma. Fuck! I can't help it, he's just so alluring. So attractive. Have you seen his buff sprite? Even though he's also in black and white? Yes. Fair enough. You know they say it's easier to get through a killing game with someone by your side. That makes sense. But then again, if you lose that person, it hurts so much more. There are multiple instances where two people in Danganronpa got together and one of them died. Brother, you haven't seen anything yet. Go play Live or Die, please. Actually, you all really should play Live or Die if you haven't yet. It's such a good game. Anyway, and what happened to the other one? Usually nothing good. Sometimes it got depressed and became an easy target for a murderer. Other times they went crazy and killed someone themselves. The ones that managed to stay sane and survive were few. So you're saying it's risk versus reward? Kinda. Well, then it seems like we have to take that risk together. Let's hope we won't join all those tragic relationships of the past. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. You motherfuckers. Yeah. Thank you for the day, Rui. Let's hope there will be more of them. Oh, so we're not going back to my place? Damn. That was nice. But then again, any moment one of us can die, so it's rather difficult to relax. Guess my talk of death and despair didn't get her going. Not quite like how I hoped, anyway. I saw some people going to the second aisle. Maybe I could see what they're up to. Okay, let's go. Oh, maybe actually we should end off the episode here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, probably a good time to end off the episode. Alright, next time for sure, we will be seeing... We'll probably get to who the next victim is. Presumably. Fuck. I cracked myself up. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Stay safe out there, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.